So we just need to set like a basic foundation up. So when we've actually got the resources, we can just plonk the mobile base on there, and we can operate from
That
the
way.
hole then as well. Yeah, it's this way.
Had to get the right direction lined up. And away! Sage, we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Alright, enjoy your crashing and respawning.
I will not. I'm just gonna get some altitude. Okay, I always want to double check this. The fuel time is actual real time.
Was that a statement or a question?
Question.
I think it's real time.
Okay, so I've got 2 hours of fuel. Plenty. We feel alright. I haven't crashed this yet. So far I think this is the longest running ship I've had. Other than Tool.
Tool's been destroyed many a time, though.
But he never fully died.
It's just because you keep resurrecting him as a shambling corpse.
Zombie. Kill me!
We need to build some sort of teleporter, because, like, we need to build. Seriously though, we do need to build some teleporter, because getting to the North Pole is effort. Like, is there any way we can like just medbay it?
Something can be arranged.
Because I understand the supply runs are necessary.
Bear with me, Aaron. Give me a couple of days.
Well, it feels like that. It feels like it's going to be like 3 days journey. We even got, are we even moving? Yeah, we are moving. Thank God. I thought you were just hovering here then.
Just hovering for the walls of it.
It is beautiful though, if you look around. Well, I do like the red trees. Probably not very healthy to eat or anything, but all like little cherries.
They're probably acid and kill you instantly.
Acidic. Very acidic and dangerous.
Just keep on getting height to get over these mountains. You could have just took the badger.
Yeah, the badger's. I didn't want to take the badger though, because it's a bit slow. Oh, there's one of them lakes down there.
The fake lakes.
Fake lakes. Just a rocky
Those
pond.
still haven't been fixed.
I haven't checked lately.
Should we dive down and have a look on the way? Oh shit, that was missiles.
That was the wrong button.
That is quite the wrong button. Diving down by his missile. I remember when you used to fire a missile, it's usually blow up the ship instantly.
That's why I still put my missiles on the wings of my ship.
I still think you can use your own ship up with it. I think it works on the collision. Like if you turn your ship too fast, you can collide with your own rockets. So these white bits on here are not ice.
No, they're snow, but they're dead thin. So you could probably get like a little bit of oxygen, but you're not gonna get. Sorry,
There's two different colours here, aren't they?
Yeah, you want to go.
So Parker's near the color, one of them colour mixes, so we can get a good sample. And so if you Parker's near one of the brown bits, then we can get a nice quality sample of both areas. And I'll get my drill out.
Yeah, we're nearly down. I don't want to go too fast, because I don't want to crash this ship. I like this ship.
Right, well, hold on. I'm just going to do a quick core sample and see if it has been fixed.
So,
Hold on, sampling now. It's making a water sound.
a water sound, huh?
Well, that was maybe me using the
No,
gap.
it's still stone.
I was using
The
the.
hell?
I was
I'm
using the
checking the dark
Gatling.
area. I'm checking the dark area. Hold on.
There was some bugs coming after you, and I had to Gatling them.
Okay, let's see if we can get anything here. Still stone, yeah, even in the dark area. Right, I need to pick up quickly before these bugs get out of control. The bugs are flying?
What?
These flying bugs. What the? Right, I'm getting in. Thank you for saving me there. Just take a right a second and just hover down there. You see that bug down there? Dead ahead. Is it flying or is it just me?
There's no bugs ahead of me.
Okay, it's just disappeared. Alright, let's continue on. That was strange.
And away! And we're about quarter of the way there.
Okay. So I just work on the bridge by looking
How do,
at it.
how do you think I felt when I went to look for the North Pole? I didn't know where I was going. I just flew off in a direction. I could have gone around the equator of the whole planet and never seen the ice. Been a bit anticlimactic.
It feels like it's getting chillier. There's more snow, definitely.
Our altitude's a little higher, I would say.
Okay, how is that why we're getting more snow? Yeah, but when we get to the proper ice caps, we can get some proper hydrogen mining going on. Get that hydrogen we need,
Then we can.
and then we can blast off once again. That's a nice little valley down there, isn't it?
Ah! I should have just smirged a bit. Punched me, the small one.
A small mining one.
It's like your big ship punched you, Jesus Christ. You're now
You know-
orbiting the planet.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually quite excited to get back into space. And even just to visit another planet, or just to try to mine an asteroid. But it feels like so long we've been stuck down here now. There's so many things in space you can do as well. I think building in space is so much more forgiving.
Oh, it definitely is more forgiving, yeah.
But no, it's fun.
But yeah, this is it's hardcore on a planet.
This planet particularly.
I don't know. Thing is though, people had it hard on the Earth planet when the dogs were going crazy. But now the dogs are not going crazy.
I'm still
So,
saying that
quite
should
easy.
have been a
I think that was easier, honestly, still.
What,
Just
for the dogs
because,
exploding?
Yeah, because you had oxygen.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You could have your helmet off all the time.
I'm still saying that it should be a server option to switch on explosive dogs.
Yeah, very odd. I guess their main idea behind dogs wasn't supposed to be a challenge, really. It was supposed to be just something you could easily kill to get resources from.
Perhaps. I don't know why, what the dogs got on them.
Same stuff as bugs and randomness
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff. But, you know, they just added them without that explanation, and it's like, okay.
We're getting there, Aaron.
Almost there. Only 40 million kilometers away. Would it be faster to go the other way?
Pardon?
Would it be faster to go the other way around?
No. This is, trust me, we are closer to this pole than the other.
How do you know this is the North Pole?
Well, it doesn't really matter, I picked one, but we are near to this pole. So this could be the north, this could be the south, this planet could be on
It depends on where the sun rises.
How many poles can you have? Can you have multiple? You can have more than
Usually.
Two.
Can you
I
have
don't
more
think
than
you can
two?
have more than two. Because usually the poles are determined. Well, technically they're determined if you're using a. Well, there's different ways to determine. Let's put it that way.
You can only, so in theory, you can only have a
Because
planet
it
with two
could be
poles.
magnetic north and south. But then there can also just be, you know, what are you calling north and what are you calling south based on the way the planet's rotating.
But could
Which would
so
probably
you,
usually align.
could you have a planet rotating on multiple axes or not?
But that'd be just spinning.
That'll be like a wobble, you're saying?
Yeah, like a wobble. Yeah.
Pluto does that. No, Pluto. Hi. Neptune? One of them wobbles.
I mean, if it's rotating on multiple axes, it's still going to probably have a center point, I think. I could be wrong. Can't think clearly.
Like, you know how planets tend to rotate on one point? Could it rotate on the center and just spin randomly. If you know what I mean.
You're saying instead of rotating around a pole, it basically rotates around a point?
Yes. Like, you know, like have you ever got a bicycle wheel or a wheel and put your finger at one point and then spun it around your hand, and the wheel actually spins around your hand rather than the wheel spinning around the center of where the wheel would spin?
That gyroscopic force?
You kind of.
Not really sure.
Because it would be interesting, wouldn't it, if it could spin on a point rather than an axis? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it can, maybe it can't.
Don't know.
Science me,
Don't
bro.
think so, but
Always another good question, right? Do you reckon, you know, like how planets have molten cores?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
some
reckon?
do, some don't.
Yeah, some do, some don't. I know, but do you reckon, like, instead of having a molten core, if the molten core was like off to center, like, would that affect the planet? Like, say the molten core was more to one
assume
side.
the planet would have like sort of a wobble.
Hmm.
Also, I think its magnetics would be all messed up, like skewed across.
Nearly there, aren't?
Almost there. It's getting colder. I can put my warm jumper on.
As you're sitting on top of the fighter.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of frost around the tip of my helmet. It's high. I'd probably be dead because it'd be that cold. But
Yeah, you'd be a popsicle.
Well, saying that though, I've got a spacesuit on, so the spacesuit must be conditioned to run some really cold temperatures because it's space and shit.
This looks lovely. Oh damn it, we should have kept our eyes open for boxes before this direction. He did fly off in this general direction, he went poleward, so we could have flung by his crater.
Depending on how he landed. Might get out there and find he survived.
You never know for this game. Got the new noise for explosions is pretty good. Alright, we're nearly there.
So all that stuff on the right there, Scott's only thin snow.
Yes.
Okay.
So you now you see the blue on the horizon?
Oh yeah, I see. It's blue. You built like a outpost there or anything, or just marked it?
I put a little column.
Have we decided what sort of drill we want to use? Like, are we just going to build like a drill on a pole, or are we going to do a drill on the ship? Because I thought if we build a ship, right, that has the drills on the bottom, and then we just enable just make it drill downwards, basically. Then we can leave it for a bit.
Yeah, that could work.
Or alternatively, we could have it on a stick. It's up to you.
Stick could end badly, but we do have the mega drill on this server, I think. Do we still have that on this?
We should.
As long as the drill can pump supplies. Yeah, the whole point of it, we need self-sufficiency, so the drill can just keep pumping supplies back into the system or into our mini base.
We could put a drill on a stick and have it on a hinge and have the hinge just move out slightly every once in a while and spin around on a rotor. But then we'd be combining a hinge, a rotor and a piston. That is like giving
that sounds like
baby a metal fork
Uzi.
and saying there's a socket.
Nah, I like the Uzi, give a baby an Uzi representation better. Right, so this icy stick, yeah?
Should be.
Should we do a quick core sample?
Yeah, we'll get you to the North Pole. I'll get you to where I had my moment of help me.
Okay.
Then I help myself.
We'll do a quick core sample. We'll vary the best place to put the outpost, and then Sage by that time should be able to lift the outpost, if I believe correct. I'll quickly F8.
Hopefully. By the time you get back here, yeah.
check how Sage is doing. Yeah, he's working on the bridge at the moment by the look of it. Very nice. Interesting idea to put the bridge up there.
Well, I originally wanted it down below, but you had said it looks too civilian, and I figured you're right, so I decided to move it.
Fair enough. Now I've got to adjust my camera speed.
Right, coming into land at North Pole Outpost.
Alright, North Pole Outpost, here we are. Oh, the ice looks quite vicious. So does the snow give us that ice as well?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, this ridge area is perfect, Scott. This little hilltop's really good. What's that there you built? It's 2 little blocks. Right, I'm
The North Pole.
Hop out and do a quick core sample here. See what sort of results we get. Okay, I'm feeling this. I think
Oh, the noise that makes when it's cutting through ice and snow is
we can work.
lovely.
We can work with this, I think, Scott. Right, is that where the pillar you're building for the platform?
That's the North Pole. We can build beside it.
Bugs come out in the ice as well.
Yeah, they come out everywhere. That's why we need the turrets. Ah, Ren, that was supposed to be a... I was going to paint that white and red.
Oh. Okay, sorry, I'll remove this. Thank you, Scott, for doing some cleaning for me. Much obliged. I'll put the outpost further out over here then.
Any more?
You happy with it here?
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, drifting a little bit. My ship doesn't like being on its side too much at low speeds.
High enough off the ground or not?
I would go a little higher, maybe 3 more blocks high, because it means you can put the turret down low and it's got a nice area of fire.
About that.
One more. Because we can add ladders to get up.
Okay, good idea. Building on the North Pole, North Pole, North Pole.
There we go. We have the North Pole. I don't know, see, and oh my god, bugs! I just killed you all. Why have you respawned? Back to the. I was going to say, shouldn't you maybe make the legs out of heavy metal?
Nah.
I've got the resources to build armored legs. If you want me to start replacing it with armor.
No, it's fine.
That will reduce the chance of a turret accidentally mulling it.
I think we'll be fine. That's just quite a solid base platform.
Just humor me, Aaron, please. Just for our basis. Okay, basis security.
But you've got enough to do that though.
We had enough. I'm not gonna make it all. I'm just gonna make like the bottom 2 heavy armor. I just don't want to build this and then have it crashing down by sheer... Oh, back to the ship! Okay, man, we don't need to build it too big. Remember, we're going to bring the platform down.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to get on the platform on top of that.
Okay.
don't have to weld the top bit up, just weld the legs.
Alright, Sage, how's the Zeppelin doing?
We're about ready. It could use a little bit more love here and there, but I think it's good enough to actually go.
Sweet.
Right, we need to get just check what merge bot needs as well.
We can bring that stuff up. Actually, sorry. Aaron is the one that's been ill, so have I, sadly. All...
Yeah, my nose is cleared up, see, my cough's kind of cleared up, but my throat is just still karaoke'd. So we need a few bits for that. Drill it! Oh shit, that was quite hardcore. Just for a drone, well, just for one of them guys as well. Okay, so that platform's underway. Should we start heading back?
Okay, I'll head back.
No. Need Scott, please. No, I'm coming. I'm on. Ah, beautiful. A little bit of work in the Arctic, and now back home to our warm summer homes.
Again, we are just slightly above the equator of the world.
Hmm. I really want to make this base though self-sufficient, like, you know, so it'll just keep mining without us even having to be there.
Well,
I'm not sure how we can do that. We could build a drone, I guess, that just keeps mining down until it's full and then stops, and then it would have to alert us, wouldn't it? Ooh, idea! Wireless drill. We have a drill that is a ship, and we have it connected to the station, right? And then we disconnect it, and when it runs out, it goes back up the shaft and connects back into the connector, and then just repeats.
You build, I will watch with amazement.
Well, we'll see. I remember. Do you remember? You can autopilot, and that's what I might try. You can even autopilot Dockham now, I think, as well. Well, you could a while ago. Right, I'll be back in a few. I'm just gonna get a drink.
Sage, shall I just abandon on some here?
You could.
There's a nice big mountain up there. Sometimes I have to admit, yeah, I forget the scale in this game. It's like, there's a nice big mountain up there, I'll be there in a second, I'm thinking to myself, and then I'm flying towards going, that's a big mountain, and it's really bloody far away.
Yeah, it doesn't always work the way you think, does it?
So I think what we need to do is, I don't want to abandon the planet too quickly. I want to see if we can basically make a shuttle that can, not really very maneuverable, it just goes straight up and straight back down. And then we can kind of build a nice little base just above the space station, just at the Lagrange point.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad to me.
Make a nice little base at the Lagrange point, then we can start exploring out.
I don't see any reason to permanently abandon the planet. Or I don't see any reason why we should all be in space or all on the surface or something like that. We can be at two places at once. We have a few people.